So this is MiiCoffee Apex coffee machine, espresso machine. In this video, I'm gonna talk about operations for this machine. So you see the left side, there are 3 buttons. The first one is the power on and off. Just simple press will turn it on and off. So now it's off. Turn it back on. The second one is the manual shot. Basically, you press it on, will turn on the shot. It will running until you press it again. It will turn it off. And the bottom one here is the automated shot. Basically, what it does, it has a timer. You can program it, the timer, set the time you want. When you press it, it will start on, and when it's time reaches time, it will shut it off. And also, if you want to do PreInfusion, you will have to do in this automated shot setting. The manual one won't engage the PreInfusion, so I would recommend most people will use this automated shot. It's basically very much similar to the manual, but it has a timer, has a PreInfusion. I don't see need to use the manual one, but here on this side is there's temperature settings, the knob for the steams, and the bottom there is a pressure gauge. It actually measures the puck pressure, and also there's a knob here. So when the water comes close to the fall, and this red floating object actually comes up, and you know where it's time to get rid of the water inside. Now let's show you how to adjust the temperature. Basically, press this plus sign. Okay, here we go. Now it's flashing. You can plus and minus to change the temperature. Once you leave it, it will set the temperature setting. So long press the plus sign to change the temperature. So change the pre-infusion time, long press the minus sign here. So now it's 10 seconds, you can plus, minus to change that. So I'm gonna leave it at 10 seconds. Just leave it a little bit, and now it will remember that setting. So right now I'm gonna program the auto mode. Basically long press, and then it will start counting, and when it's reached, I think I'm gonna set to 50. When it's reached 50, I'm gonna release it. That will remember the 50-second settings. So let's do it. So now see it's start counting. Okay, so now it's, I programmed the auto mode to 50 seconds. The reason I use 50 seconds is that I use 10 seconds pre-infusion, and typical time will be 25 seconds, so between like 20 to 30 seconds, and maybe 10 seconds ramp up time. So I just use like 50 as a max, so I usually won't go from a start time to the end time or over 50 seconds. So that's why I say 50. But when it's reached my ratio, I will pause, just stop the shot. I don't have to use the full 50 seconds. So that's the 15 grams of coffee. So let's start the shot. So now it's doing a pre-infusion. It will go to 10 seconds and start the shot again. So now it's pretty good. So around the 9 to 10 bars. Then slowly going down a little bit. So 30. So down. I'm gonna stop that. It's a little bit like too slow to my shot. It's stopped at 35 seconds, 35 grams. So seems like it's a pretty good shot. So the other thing is about the tip. So in this one, I actually talked to the manufacturer, changed to the one hole. By default, it comes with 3 holes. During my test, I think 1 hole works much better. We can take a look at it again. Yeah, it's much more powerful and much more powerful. You can actually spin the milk and make those microfoam. So we will have a bunch of those. If you want to get those, just shoot us an email. We will send this for you, and you can replace it. It's fairly easy to replace. Just untwist it and put this 1 hole on. So for steam milk, so I usually pour in about 150 grams. It's about that. So I usually have 18 grams coffee and 16 comes out, and I usually have milk as the 1:4 and 1:5 ratio. So that's 150 grams of milk is best for me. So there's the temperatures here. So I set that from 150. The temperature wise, when it's reached 150, it actually make a bad sound. So for steam milk, you don't want to go over 160. When the milk reach 160, over 160, it's not really tasty or not good at all. For this machine, the steam needs warm-up time. So I usually just put a cup here and turn it on, let it running for a while until I see the steams coming out. Okay, now it's good. Try to get as much air as possible at the low temperature, and also try to stir the milk. When the temperature is over like 100, I just don't want to push more air. So what I do is just swirl the milk around, basically make it more microfoam. So I turn it off. I will clean up this a little bit and also turn it on. Get a little bit milk residue out of this pipe. So that's basically what the milk steam.